And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like it's Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We've gotten bored with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and suck, don't make ways for a prodigy.
Only catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and checking. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent. No mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set because our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Forward.
First play and a first pass for Murray. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Paris Campbell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 12. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Burrow going to change the play.
11, mighty.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. That's caught by Chosen. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 9-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, take.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Joe Mixon, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
After right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's get...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Burrow on 1st down. They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go. 2nd down and 6 now.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1, right?
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown, Falcons! Joe Mixon, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens. Although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we to see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add out a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Murray trying again after the pick six. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Shotgun now for Murray. That ball caught by Campbell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
Now Murray off play action. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On 1, ready?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing it back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a 2nd and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Gun.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 11.
Now Burrow.
That's into the hands of Chosen.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Baron Browning. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
On one, ready?
They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go, here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
MT, Tate. 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Murray now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They felt they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Here we go.
And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Touchdown! Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the camp.
And now here is another interception. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Hey. Hey.
To throw, it's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. To throw is Murray. This will be caught by Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Murray going to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
19 yards. First down, Texans.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up. Murray to air it out again. And then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Sliding out of the pocket. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Big
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control around the scrimmage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow finding more on the out route for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That ball caught. It's chosen. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To the right side, and he's got more complete. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 7.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Robbie chosen from 19 yards away. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A.J. Brown, 72 yards. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Texans 14.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gun.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
He gets it to Hunt on the crosser. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mixing up the middle.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ready?
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the...
This is caught inside the 15, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Shotgun now from Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Come on. Come back, come back. 2-2.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go.
from the gun to give to Mixon. 102 yards on the ground for him so far.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Green. Omaha. Buzz.
Murray now. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing now is Murray. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with it there. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they drop